Okay. I've had a lot of people call. That was my neighbor. He just got home. A lot of people called on this. This is a 31 two-door sedan. It needs some work. You can tell, though, it's pretty rust-free. There's not much rust here. This is the worst spot on the whole car, this door. And probably what happened was leaves got in there and leaked it. All the wood, of course, is gone, which always are. If you want a car with wood in, that it'll cost you $5,000. I made a pattern out of treated lumber. It's got a new rail in, just holding it together. That's the way I was going to run it. I've collected all kinds of parts, switches, locks, the brackets, the latches, the window regulators, the window channel. Them are hard to come by. I picked up some of these window trims. Not sure if this is for the bottom or the top. The dash is really for the other car. The back here, you can see the metal. Pretty solid. Windows, pretty solid. I put in that chunk of wood for the window regulator. Here's another chunk of wood for the window. Here's some more window trim. Here's one for the front door pillar. The ones back here are half moon. I do have two of those. This fender is for a Pontiac. Now, when I got this, someone had cut those wheel wells out. I've since put metal back in there. When I got it, here's the back, nice and rust-free. It started to tear there, so I sort of tack welded it. There's a seam that has sort of come loose. I tacked it. That's basically it. There's no roof because those were fabric. The bird didn't like it, so there's a little bird stuff. The frame it sits on is a Pontiac. The Chevrolet gas would have been over here. This here is a Pontiac. It's on the passenger side. A 28, 29 would have had two holes. So the luggage rack is a Pontiac 31. Here's the way the light was on a Pontiac right here. It would have stood up about so tall, little round light. The Chevrolet has the light on the fender. Here's this side again. When I got it, that was done like this. Here's the bolt fenders, nice threads there. So if someone had correct fenders, boom, they could put fenders right on there. Whoops. I guess here is a little metal, few little pinholes. This door though is real nice. You can see this door is super nice. No Bondo, nothing to hide. I painted it just to protect it. That's that. That's that. Front. The hood has seen better days. Here's what I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see this. You see how this is pitted? This hood definitely didn't come with this body. This is nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. And I originally bought this for the doors, for the other body. But again, that body looked like this, orange peel. I've repaired this hood. Some guy, actually there's been about 4 or 5 calls really interested in it. They wouldn't have actually used a hood. They want that nice big motor to show. The shroud here is nothing to speak of, faded or something, I don't know. Radiator is shot. I think the fan went through that at one time. There's the cross member way back yonder. The Chevy cross member would be about here. And that's the difference. That's the difference. There's the front. This frame is a Pontiac. The battery is on that side. A Chevrolet, it'd be on this side. And there's the deal. But, yeah, there's no, there's the body code, job number. Hood was sandblasted. I should have painted the inside. This needs work. I mean, it worked for me. Worked for me. I'll show you the other side of the hood. Here's the other side of the hood, and it needs work. Work in progress. Here's the 31 axle. 31 axle used cables for the brake. They were manual brake rods, but cables up here, and these are hard to find. Of course, all the brake parts. There's the steering. This one over here is broke. This little brake thing. And this would be almost next to impossible to find. At least I don't know where it's from. Now, so that's it. That's basically it. Header panel, of course the roof. That's where I put in the plastic. Someone did ask on the floor. This down here is original flooring. This piece here. And it stops. That metal floor stops about, well, right there. About right here it stops. The floor up here would have been wood. Actual wood. So that's what that is. It looks like I got 3 minutes left on a 10-minute movie. This is the 26 Dodge. I've mounted a Camaro roof on, and the way that front looks, it almost looks like the sun visor. I've been welding back here. That's a Ford fender, I believe, because it's short from here to here. This is just puny. Puny, that's about 20 inches. But this here is a Dodge. You can see the roof. I don't know if that's coming out, but it's a pretty stout roof. Pretty stout roof. It turned out nice. I'm impressed. Here's my 29, and here's the difference on the brakes. The 29 didn't have that little cable. Right here. It didn't have the cable. It's got this big rod here. So that's why I went this route on this frame. This is a Chevy frame, 31, or it's marked. These are marked, and now the lighting might not be good. This is marked S1, and that's normally found on a 31 Chevy. I don't know if the light's coming in, but I'm sort of trying to get this thing working. I have the head sent out to get fluxed and new springs and valves and valve guides. And here's what a Chevy taillight would look like versus that Pontiac one. This would mount on the fender on the driver's side, and that's what that's from. Other than that, this is work in progress. I might, I don't know if you can see that. That's just homemade wooden frame. It looks like a coupe. And I'm going to tin that or aluminum that. And it should be pretty light. But this has the big disc rims. And those are high-dollar rims. I think that whole set there I could sell for about $1,000 on eBay. Of course, this set here is pretty cool. These things are the size of semi-truck tires. Huge tires. They're 750 by 19. Now those on this blue car are 20s, but these are 19s, and these are huge. I did have these on my coupe, and boy, did that look funny. Pretty cool, though. And so that's it. I'll go download this. Have a good day.